Hello Year 6, welcome to this week's Weekly Bulletin. I hope you're all doing well. This week I would like to introduce you to the PE and ICT department. I'm also going to talk to you about enrichment, and I've also got a new weekly challenge for you to attempt as well. So let's get started with this week's Weekly Bulletin. So each week I've been introducing you to new members of staff that work here at Nottingham Free School, and this week I want to introduce you to the PE department and also our ICT teacher as well. So firstly we have Mrs Singleton-Jones, who is our head of PE. We have Mr Kopak and Mr Mackay, who are both teachers of PE. And then we also have Mrs Gray, who is a teacher of PE but also one of our senior leaders. Then we also have Mr Tatpole, who is our ICT teacher. And I asked them what their favourite thing was about their subject. So again, please feel free to pause the screen so that you can read what their favourite thing about their subject was. So this week I want to talk to you about enrichment at Nottingham Free School. Now, the enrichment lessons take place twice a week, and the lessons will involve a wide variety of different activities that you will get to choose at the start of the year, and they will be based around 4 categories that I will show you later on in this presentation. The reason that we do enrichment lessons at Nottingham Free School is that we are trying to achieve that all students have a good career through either university or equivalent training. And we believe that the combination of excellent academic qualifications combined with the wider skills that you learn during your enrichment lessons will give you all the ability to fully develop all of the skills that is required by employers. So the enrichment lessons are actually based around 10 key employability skills, and you can see those 10 employability skills on the screen now. So on the next slide, I'm going to be showing you the activities that are available for when you start with us in September. But I thought I'd just go about how you would make your choice in September first. So you need to make sure that when you're choosing your options for September that you choose one from at least one of each of the 4 categories. And those categories are active, creative, performance and community. We want you to be able to challenge yourself, so choose lessons that will give you a rounded set of skills rather than just focusing on one. You need to make sure that you read through all the options carefully before you start your preferences. When you join with us in September, we will give you an enrichment booklet for you to have a read through so that you can make your decisions based on what you've read. You'll need to think about what skills you'll need to develop as well as the activities that you'll enjoy. So again, as I mentioned earlier, all of the activities are based around a certain 10 key employability skills. So you need to see if you are covering majority of those skills within your enrichment. When you come to us in September, you'll also choose your options for the whole year. And within those options, you will need to opt for IT and instrumental lessons in at least one of your enrichment slots. Now you won't be able to opt for the football or the netball team, as you do have to be picked out for those by your PE teachers. If you're chosen for one of those teams and you would like to join them, then you can move your enrichment classes when that is decided. Now all these choices will be available for you in September, so please don't worry about them now, but in the next slide I'm going to show you what those choices might look like. So feel free to pause the screen after I've explained what this programme looks like. But as you can see that the programme is split up into 3 different terms, your autumn term, spring term and summer term. And you also have it split up into 4 different categories. So you have active, creative design, performance and community and team skills. So please feel free to look through the options and you will then need to make a decision as to what you study and when. So remember, you need to have one of at least each category by the end of the year, and you will also need to have a time where you have IT lessons and instrumental lessons. So this might be during a term where you only have one of these choices of creative, performance, community or active, and then the other one might be IT or instrumental lessons. Please don't worry if you're confused by this at first. It will take some time to get used to. But there will be a lot more information regarding enrichment in September. But like I said earlier, feel free to pause the screen now so that you can have a look about what enrichment activities are on offer. So this week we have 2 weekly challenges. The first one is art, and for the art challenge they would like you to learn a little bit more about pencil control. So the trick is to learn how to add tone without using your finger to smudge, because when you smudge your pencil with your finger, you lose your tone or shading so that the object becomes more flat and 2D. So they would like you to have a go at drawing one of the 3D shapes that you can see on the screen with a pencil. They want you to practice at adding tone just by going softer and work on getting smooth transitions from dark to light without smudging with your finger. So again, if you want to participate in this challenge, please do send me your responses on email. I do look forward to seeing your responses to all the weekly challenges. And our next weekly challenge comes from geography, and they would like you to find a world map and then find the following places on that world map. So you might want to do this just by pointing them out, or you can use a map online and kind of circle the areas where they've asked you to look at. There's also a bonus challenge for a capital cities quiz to see how many you can name correctly. So again, please make sure that you're sending me your responses to the weekly challenge, because I do always look forward to seeing them. And if you want any more information about the weekly challenges, then please do send me an email and hopefully I can answer your questions. So that brings me to the end of this week's Weekly Bulletin. I hope you all enjoyed that. Please do remember to send me your weekly challenge responses. I do look forward to seeing them. This will be the second to last bulletin that I sent out, as we are in the final week next week. There will be 2 more videos relating to transition that I'll be posting over the next week or so. The first one will be a tour of the school building where you'll get to see inside our school. And the next one will be a video where I will show you your tutors for next year and also give you a little bit more information about September and Nottingham Free School. So in the meantime guys, please do take care, stay safe, and I do hope to see you all very soon. Bye guys.